Should I be worried? There's a helicopter flying around the area saying like a name, and they keep repeating the same message over and over. Should I be worried? Should I be listening to this? Am I dead? Is this it? Did I lock the door? Oh no. Hey guys. Alan Patui is starting. Hey guys, how are you doing? Wait, I forgot. Give me a second. Let's move the sheepy a little bit to the side and let's put text to speech. Nah, okay. They're looking for me. Sorty, what have you done this time? Let me get text to speech set up. And let me go set up the TITS because you guys are offended when I say the actual word. How are you guys doing though? Are you guys having a good day? We should change your guys' voice again. Let's see. How about today? Let's make you French. Let's make you French. Brigitte. Say something funny. What? Okay, I don't understand what you're saying in French. Let's try Chinese. Say something in chat. Say something in Chinese right now while I set up TITS and asking you guys how you are doing. Oh, that makes sense. Here you go. This is Chinese. Try it. See what you would say. Say something funny while I set up TITS. How are you guys doing though today? It's Thursday. It's not Friday. It's Thursday, my dudes.
Chinese this.
Thank you, Sorty. There you go. Let me set this up. What are you playing today? We're not playing anything. We're actually doing art. We got commissions to do because I'm an artist, right? So I'm working on this commission. I'm trying to clean up the sketch to make it look nicer. But let me go turn on the music. Music start though. Give me a second. Are you guys ready for October? Horror month October? Yep. You guys are ready? Because I'm not. We may have gotten a game schedule, but I am not looking forward to this October. The games feel like they're scarier this year than they were last year.
Hello, I don't know English. I don't know what to put. I'm just going to write different stuff. Blah blah blah. Oh, ha 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 ha. Bird, rar.
I think you don't have to use the. If you're a chat member in Twitch, you don't have to do the text to speech. I forgot to take that out though.
Zomboid is an October game.
I mean, the thing is, Zomboid is an October game, but I am past the point of being scared of that game. Considering, like, you guys saw me playing it last time. I destroyed that mall. That mall didn't stand a chance against me, and I didn't even have to pull out the Gatling gun.
That's so goofy.
You're so goofy. But yeah, I feel like Zomboid, while Zomboid is a fun option.
It's still going.
Like, even though Zomboid is like a October-ish kind of game, I feel like it's not a very good horror game anymore, at least anymore. You know, I think part of it is just because the sheer fact that once you have figured out the mechanics and stuff. Well, wasn't there somebody that was inviting me to a server? What happened to that?
I'm not paying for it. What the heck?
You're not paying for it. Yeah, it's still going. You guys don't have to pay for text to speech. It used to be for members only, but I thought, you know what? It'd be funnier if everybody gets it. So now I gave chaos to the chat. So now everybody gets it.
The mortuary assistant go.
I don't know about that, guys. We're kind of behind.
What's my perk for being a sub?
Your perk for being a sub is being able to give me money. I don't know. I should do something. Like, okay, guys. Have you guys subbed to other channels before? What kind of perks do they do? Like, I was thinking about like trying to expand on like the whole like benefits of being a sub.
It would be funny to just listen to all of the chat's goal of NDS. Alin suplex time.
I mean, what would you guys want as a benefit as a sub? Like, what do people normally do as a sub, like, benefiter? Like, that's what I'm kind of curious about. Like, I don't have an OnlyFans for you guys. Like other Twitch.
More stickers.
But that's the thing though, we already have a lot of emotes. And I'm only limited to the number of subs we have. So I can't make any more emotes than we already have. So essentially we are emote capped. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what kind of benefits can you guys get as a sub? You know? Like, what would you guys want as a sub, right? Right? As a sub to the channel, right? You are paying $20 per day on the channel. What benefit would you be looking for?
Are you using a drawing tablet pen or a mouse?
I'm using a pen. I used to use a mouse and Photoshop pen tool, but long are the days gone that I use a Photoshop pen tool. I think I only did like one commission during that time, and that was when someone wanted me to do their outlines for a bit. So I did the outlines for their what's it called? For their drawing. So I outlined their drawing. But even then, that was just a volunteer work. Welcome back, Dragon.
The cutie you are drawing.
I don't know.
Make an OnlyFans. I won't watch that.
I
What
think-
things are you going to put on there?
This is a Honkai Star Rail character, I think. Just looking at the outfit and the ears, I think it's a Honkai Star Rail character. Hey guys, hey guys. The thing is, like, I don't know. Like, I joke about OnlyFans, but then, like, at the same time, you know, why would I even do that? Like, I can't really think of what I would do on OnlyFans as a VTuber. You know? Do VTubers actually have an OnlyFans?
Fit pics.
Is that what you guys want us to sub? Especially like YouTube. I know you guys don't have subs yet, but like when the subs come, like what do you guys want to see as member only content? Because like I would say community day games, but community day games wouldn't be as fun unless we have a community. So that's why I like to make it public, right? Like what would be a nice thing to do as a community, or what's it called? Sub, right? What would you guys like as a sub? A Minecraft server? We already have a Minecraft server. We had a Minecraft server. What is OnlyFans? OnlyFans is a website for OnlyFans. Don't look it up though, because if you're not a fan, then you're probably, yeah. Yeah, I missed the Minecraft server, honestly. Though, that said, I was weighing over, like, should I do a gorilla stream of the one that Minecraft SMPs I'm part of? Or should I just, like, join the Mint server and then, like, hope that she goes on? You're too young. No, don't look it up, though. Whatever you guys do, don't look it up. Yeah, this is not a friendly site for kids, no matter how much they advertise it on Twitter. Did you see that, though? I always hated how, like, they're advertising OnlyFans as a site on Twitter.
The ship is natural enemy. The road, 下划线.
Let me see. それは something しです. Hey, Vincent. Or wait, not Vincent. Because
you guys get ads on Twitter.
I get ads on Twitter. I'm too lazy to get ad block. Like, I know I could get ad block, but I don't want to. Imagine being young. I know. You know, I was actually thinking about that. Like, I was thinking, like, should I be banning the high school students and stuff on in my chats?
Adblock is literally one extension.
It is one extension, but at the same time, sometimes it's like you gotta find the right ad block. Like, sometimes, like, one ad block doesn't block all the ads, and sometimes it's worse. What's your favorite candy?
Alin is so lazy, he won't put it on his Discord.
If I had to say my favorite candy, I used to, like, really enjoy that cola candy. You know the candy that's, like, in the shape of a soda? Like this one, right? It's cola flavor, even though, like, it doesn't taste like Coca-Cola. Those things are delicious. And then other than that, I enjoy, like, Swedish Fishes, surprisingly. I like any fruit candy, honestly.
There is only one real ad blocker. You block Origin. You're just using the wrong rules.
Is it? I'm going to high school next year. I'm scared. I mean, there's nothing to be scared of. But the thing is, like, I do feel like I have a duty as a adult and a content creator to ban all the young kids on my channel. Not for like, you know, not for because I hate you guys, but because I think you guys are a little too young to be on this stream. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that, like, you guys had to tell me your age or anything, but if you guys are young, I would recommend not being on this stream or any Discord or anything. I don't know how to put it, because, like, I feel like, especially since... Shut up, Sorty, get out here. I feel like, because especially since I used to work in the education business, Like I would say like
You have
high
to
school.
do it because it's against Twitch rules and you're trying to save your own neck.
Not on Twitch though. I'm talking about YouTube. Twitch rules. I definitely have to ban you if you say you're young, but YouTube is full of like every age. And the thing is, I'm not necessarily the most adult rated content creator. You know what I'm saying? So it's only natural that like younger audience members would gravitate towards a stream that doesn't have any restrictions or anything like that. But that said, like I don't necessarily just talk about young topics, you know? So that's why I'm wondering like, should I do my duty, my due diligence?
Understandable.
Yeah.
The
Can-
chat members makes the
Yeah,
streams
yeah,
on
look,
Daja.
just look at Sorty. He says all kinds of R18 things. I mean, I don't hate my like younger viewers, but I do think that you guys should wait until you're older in a way to interact with streams like this. I don't know. Especially since, you know, you were just talking about, yeah. I was talking. Thank you, sorry. I was talking about OnlyFans in a joking manner, not like actually like doing it or like showing anything. But still, that's why I mean that like this is not the channel for younger people. So that's why I do have a concern about it.
Why is it that long so last 453 FTCELEST453
But that said, I will not dig into people's histories because I won't lie. When I was younger, I pretend to be 18 plus. I was like going on to these 18 plus games with my high pitched voice, like.
It depends. Some people aren't mature enough.
Yeah,
for
no, I
social
get
media.
that.
At 下划线 Annie 下划线 point in their life.
What are you
大鱼
saying?
小鱼
Thank you. But yeah, I know I was like, when I was young, I pretended to be older than I was. Like, I would play on a Half-Life server for only 18 plus people. And my voice is like, hey guys, it's me, Alan. But now I have a deep manly voice.
超包心 is killing me.
I don't know what that means.
下划线
What is that? I don't understand. Like, this is actually interesting that you guys speak in Chinese.
On the desk right
No.
now.
Look. My say-so card is still there. I still talk about say-so topics.
下划线
What's your favorite character from your favorite game? It depends. There's a lot of games. I'm uncomfortable. Hi, uncomfortable. I'm Alan.
I hate to tell you this, but you were far from the only kid to have done
Yeah,
that.
that's the thing. So that's why I won't like do an ID check on people. I'll be like, hey, what's your age? I will have the whole thing that says like, are you 18 plus? And then like you have to press yes. That way I am not held legally responsible.
Wait, how would this sound?
What are you guys doing? I'm having a serious talk.
29美元加美元服2962下划线
When did my sheepies get so multilingual? When did this happen, guys? I'm so proud of you. You guys can speak Chinese.
下划线
Thank you. I imagine you guys are complimenting me. That's what you guys are doing, right?
Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing.
Why did you put linging instead of ringing? It's not Japanese, Sorty, it's Chinese. Cry face. It's okay, YouTube chat. You guys are important too. You may not be able to say funny meme messages in Chinese like my YouTube or Twitch chat, but you guys are important too. What is that?
I can't take anything seriously with this.
What? Let me see. What is this? Should I be watching this on stream? Oh, 1 second in, I already find it silly, stupid.
You can love.
No, I
It
can't.
was
That'll make me a
so-
reaction tuber. I can't be a reaction tuber, guys. I'm a VTuber. I refuse to do reactions, I say as I do a Nintendo Direct reaction. Oh yeah, you guys saw that? Like, apparently Nintendo is suing Palworld. I don't know what, like, I don't know what to be surprised about. The fact that it's about patents and like what's it
It's
called?
too late.
Gameplay
You
mechanics?
reacted to have a second of a video audio.
You're right, Froggy. Or if I'm like more surprised that it wasn't because of designs. Like,
I don't think I should be surprised.
no, I
下划线
get that. Like, it was
下划
bound to
线
happen. It's just that I was more surprised that it was about gameplay mechanics more than it was actually like designs, because the designs were more of the thing that like, you know, has like some aspects that they can't like have grounds for, but gameplay aspects, that's kind of weird. But yeah, I do think Nintendo has no grounds for this. Yeah, I saw it. Like some of them were like just something as simple as mounting. I think the patent is the Pokemon thing. But even then, the thing is though, like
patents are really odd.
because the thing is like, sure they go get the concept and patent of a ball capturing things, but it's not necessarily a ball, right? It's not designed in the same shape of a ball. I mean, I guess it's in a sphere, but it has like some aspects to it. Why are you guys posting pregnancies in YouTube chat? We're talking about video games here, guys, not pregnant men. Why is there a pregnant man?
It did nothing.
But yeah, I think it's like one of those things that I don't think Nintendo's gonna have any grounds.
It isn't even about the characters being similar. It's about software patents, which is absolutely villainous
Like,
in game development. It's so petty, especially for Nintendo.
But that's the thing though, like some game companies patent about, but that's the thing though, because like
a patent for throwing and capture and mount.
I don't think they have a patent for throwing and capturing, do they? I had to see. Like I don't know what patents they have that are Pokemon related, because I guess if that's the case, then they do have grounds. But I guess the only reason they're going after Power World is just because Power World got big. Because there's a bunch of games that have done the throwing and capturing mechanic. Just look at what was that game called? The one that had Pokemon, but it's like competitive Pokemon-ish. You guys know what I'm talking about? Temtem. Temtem does the same thing where it's disc.
After 下划线 Pilot was released.
Was it? Okay, that's even more weirder. Because I feel like if you're like, I can see what they're going for. Like, I think they're like one of those things that they're late to the party and they wanna make sure that they only have the capitalism to it. But at the same time, other companies have done it. It's just they haven't done it as big as Pokemon, and that's why I think Power World, like because it got so big, is why they're going after it. Yeah, I don't think it's too odd that they're suing 1 year after release. I think the reason they took so long.
But I'm taking everything seriously. 08阿尔法18阿尔法
I think they took so long. Yeah.
This is lava.
The thing is, like, the reason why they took so long is just because they were building a case.
I sent it on the Forbidden channel.
Okay, I'll check the Forbidden channel after stream because I'm too lazy. You are pregnant? Not yet. That's the thing, though. I don't know.
What Forbidden channel?
Don't worry about it. I don't know why Nintendo is out to get this company.
My Forbidden channel.
Because thank you. Because like technically you could say Power World is not even like, you could argue the case Power World is not a potential competition of Pokemon. And I would argue that just because of the sheer fact of the gameplay differences, they appeal to two different people. Like one has like a competitive RPG aspect to it, while the other one is more survival aspect, you know? And I know like Pokemon has been like diving into the survival aspect, but not like in the deep sense that Power World is. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially Pokemon is diving into like Arceus kind of things, like Pokemon Legends. And I do commend them for that. I think that's a good direction to go in with the Pokemon series. It's just that I do think it's completely different. But yeah, I do think that is silly.
Gave Pokemon fans a lot of what they wanted, while Scarlet and Violet fell flat and was full of bugs.
That's true. Like, while I do enjoy Scarlet and Violet,
I don't know too much about Japanese law stuff.
Yeah, me neither. But while I do enjoy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I do think that it is one of the more weaker games in the series. And I do think that it's probably because they're trying to experiment and dip their toes in things. And I do have a lot to commend them for, because they did take a big risk with it. And I do like how they're trying to shake up the formula. But at the same time, I do think they had to follow their month or yearly release. And I do not like that when it comes to games. Like, I hate games that have a yearly release. Thank you, Grimoire. How close are we to that goal? I don't like all the new Pokemon games. I still enjoy them. Like, the thing is, like, I enjoy like just sitting down and just like going on
is
adventure.
a whole other day move, one that I thought that Nintendo as a century-old company was well above.
No, I feel like Nintendo always had like this problem. Why did Koko de see hito ka wait no hito ka deskimasu. I wish I knew kanji. Let's see. The thing is too, like, I don't think it's about removing.
The move feels quite in character for Nintendo.
It definitely does feel like Nintendo. I think it's like, I hate that it's a Nintendo thing, and I get what they're doing. They're trying to protect their own like IPs and franchises, but at the same time, protecting your franchises shouldn't come at the expense of others. You know, like if I had to guess, maybe they feel threatened because it's like one of those things that like it's like a parody of Pokemon in a way, and they don't want Pokemon to be seen in a negative light. But at the same time, I'm just throwing like shades here. I don't know if that's the case or not. At the same time, I feel like they shouldn't see Power World as a threat. Has been anti-competition? They have been. And I still like Nintendo games, but I don't like how Nintendo operates business-wise sometimes. You gotta go? Okay, hee. Bye-bye, take care. How do you art stream once you're done with this topic? I mean, I just draw. I draw in chat. This is usually how the art streams goes.
Games, trash company.
And that's the thing too, because they have like good business practices. Like the fact that the CEO rather take a pay cut than fire employees. That's a very good thing companies should do.
Bo,
like,
why didn't it go?
I don't know. I think like they have some good practices, but I do think that they are also, you know, they're not exalted from bad behavior. They have their own things that they're going through that, you know, they shouldn't be doing. Like in this case, the whole idea of like running competition down to the ground, whether it's fan games and stuff. Like I can understand the fan games too. Like I'm thinking about business sense. They don't believe in the idea that any publicity is good publicity. They're
late, Basher as Nintendo. That was them as a monopoly. At least in the US, they limited the number of games that were released to keep another video game crash from occurring. But the thing was that they did it long after they SHOULDVE.
Like how do you stream on YouTube and Twitch from your tablet?
The Nintendo seal of quality was a double-edged sword and it got them in serious trouble.
I didn't know that. I gotta research that. I think I heard about that before, but yeah. I think Nintendo just needs to like understand that it's a new generation, and like we have fan games, we have games of parodies, we have all kinds of games that like mimic the games that they really like. You know what I'm saying? And that's flattery, and that's good publicity, because it's like one of those things that like I'm not the only one that has done this, right? Where I played a game that was a parody of another game, say Bloodstain. It gets me into a Castlevania mood. I'm like, oh, playing Bloodstain makes me want to play Castlevania because I miss playing Castlevania. Konami released this Castlevania like pack. Maybe I should get it. Something like that. What are you doing, Keiko?
I 下划线 ST 下划线 H 下划线 I 下划线 SJ 下划线 O 下
Like what
划线
apps?
I 下划线
I'm using Clip Studio.
T 下划线 OW 下划线 O 下划线 R 下划线 K.
Are you done, chat? Are you done? Thank you. But yeah, I'm using Clip Studio. I tend to draw all my things in Clip Studio. I've been considering like starting to draw on my iPad more, because like I have some downtimes during the day that could be good for draw time on the iPad. Honestly though, I feel like if Nintendo kind of embraces...
Yeah, they've always been slow to adapt. The Wii U almost killed them because people accused them of being so out of touch. They were gotten better at catching up, I have to admit. Until this patent thing. Why would you give us a voice? I thought that an ad was a fan cam.
I don't know. Why did I give you guys a voice? Here's the thing too about the Wii U. The console itself was the weakest aspects, but there was some really good games on there. Like Hyrule Warriors. There was Thank you, Sordy. I don't know why you're over there. But yeah, like Hyrule Warriors is there. Xenoblade Chronicles X, right? There's a lot of good games. FE Mirage came out of
The
that.
Xiaobao is so funny though. You should keep this.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were asking about what I used to draw. But yeah, thank you, Sorty. Can you dab for the poor person? Okay, give me a second. Did you see that? Did you see that? I dabbed. Hit the dab. Don't you mean hit the Gertie? Do you like this subtlety right here, guys? Okay. If you are 18 and less, get out of this channel right now because I was gonna...
That's what it was, okay.
I don't hear this splash shattering.
Shattering.
Okay.
I call cap on the dab.
Look at this subtlety, right? Like,
The
right
thing
here.
was that
It was supposed to be like a little crack
completely
open.
wrong. People thought it was just a contour
Yeah.
or an expansion to the original Wii, not a new console entirely.
The Wii U definitely had like problems, but I'm glad it kind of paved the way for the Switch. But look at the subtlety, right? Like, it's like a crack, right? But then when I cleaned it up, look at that subtlety.
Do.
I'm just saying, boob. No. If you're 18 and younger, get out of the channel right now. This is why I can't allow like young kids here. As an adult, should I just ban you guys? Those who say that they're in high school? Maybe we should like make it less. There you go. No. You guys should be like sleepy, don't you? Don't you have school tomorrow?
What was so close to the Wii thing?
Oh, what do you mean what's so close to the Wii thing?
Song.
That one? Wait, no, I don't remember what the Wii song sounded like. But honestly, I do wish the Wii U, some of the Wii U games came over to the Switch, like more of them, because like we have Wind Waker.
Do.
Thank you. We have Wind Waker and Twilight Princess remake that's stuck on the Wii U. I have Insomnia. My school's online. Why is your school online? That's interesting. Is it just like your school is just online, or is it because it's temporary online?
I think it's because they have insomnia.
I think it's because you have insomnia. You know, I've been like craving beef. I've been eating like chicken and pork for the last like weeks. It's been a while since I had beef. Because pandemic? Yeah, but the pandemic is kind of over now, right? Most schools have gone back to school because I know them because I worked there for a bit. The Switch 2 has been leaked. Wait, has it been leaked? No doubt Nintendo's saving those titles for the next incarnation. That's the thing though, because like...
on a cockroach diet.
Shut up, sorry. But I won't lie. You know how like the Nintendo has the expansion online pass where you can play old games on there? And I know people say like, just get an emu and ROMs, right? I know I could do that, but it's kind of convenient and kind of comfy to be able to play it on my Switch, these old games portably, and then also kind of comfy and comfortable to be able to play it on the TV. You know what I'm saying?
There's still cockroaches everywhere.
No, not anymore. That's why tomorrow's stream is
Wait,
gonna be
it's
special.
Coming back though. But what the heck you went to talking about pork?
I was talking about beef, but yeah, it just went to pork.
Good thing you have money and a tolerance for inaccurate emulation XD.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad, but it's not as bad as people say it is. But it's kind of my childhood dream. Okay, I talked about this before, but I had a childhood dream where I always wanted to play Ocarina of Time.
Wait, I forgot what insomnia is.
Oh, you Keiko. I had a childhood dream when I was younger that I wanted to play Ocarina of Time on a portable device, right? And that dream happened with the 3DS with the Ocarina of Time remake. But the Switch also kind of makes that dream come true because I could play a lot of these N64 games portably. It's kind of weird because like, now that I could, I haven't really played it. I've been playing a lot of other games I haven't played. And the thing is too, like I get into the mood for specific games. Like right now, I'm in an RPG mood.
You know 3DS is a perfect emulation device for all.
Is it though? Like, does it play N64 games? I know it plays like other games. No, it's more like Affliction.
Technology makes it possible. One way or
That's true. And I know like people says the Steam Deck too, but I haven't bought a Steam Deck.
It plays natively plus same CPU architecture.
Really? Huh, I can't imagine though, because like there is not enough buttons on the 3DS to emulate an N64 controller. So it must be a pain in the butt. But yeah, it would be nice if they made it like something like that, but Rub-a-Tub gotta order some Grubhub. You know, I don't order Grubhub.
I don't know how.
I think it's just because the fact that the N64 games are weaker than a lot of generations like afterwards, so it's still like in the days of floppy disk, so the game sizes itself are pretty small and doesn't require high operating systems. I think it's like when the PS1 came out, PS1 games are the ones that are harder to emulate.
Has little buttons plus start select, and the new version had a C stick as well.
The new version didn't have a C stick, did it?
Oh no, my Duolingo cat me do it remember Spanish or vanish.
What?
I am pretty sure that is not for an 64.
Maybe like a new 3DS, but an old 3DS doesn't. I have my old 3DS right now, and I can see that it doesn't.
And 3DS STW.
I want to get a new 3DS. Like, I was really pining to get one. It's just that I never got around to doing it when it was in the market.
Can do an awful lot for a portable PC. I was impressed when I found out that's going to be the Switch RS competition.
Shut up, Sorty. I could buy it for cheaper for 300. You know what I did hate? Nintendo never brought the new 3DS of Japan. And for those who don't know, in Japan, they have two new 3DS, right? They have the extra large 3DS, right? But they also have the regular size new 3DS. And the cool thing about the new 3DS was that this part of the 3DS was an exchangeable like plate. So you can exchange it for whatever plate you want. And it's really cool because there's some cool designs people made. There's like some ones that Nintendo released, but it never came to America. We only got the big new 3DS, and that bothered me so much. Like, I was waiting for this so hard. Like, I was gonna say, one day they're gonna release it. One day I'll be able to make my own custom plate with iNative. Sony, yeah.
Size matter.
No, I don't care about size. I want customization. But yeah, I do appreciate that of Sony. Like, Sony has been like one of the only companies that's been doing backwards compatibilities. I mean, technically, I guess Xbox too, but who gets an Xbox?
Yeah, I wasn't in line at all, but when I was on 3DS, I would have been so disappointed.
I still have my original 3DS though. Those things are built to last. Like, my 3DS is still working. The only thing though is slowed down. It's just like my PS4. My PS4 that I got, it was a Christmas gift, and I got it like during it was like the Destiny 1 release, not Destiny 2. It's the Destiny 1 PS4 special. It's all white, comes with a white controller. And let me tell you, that controller is no longer white. It has all kinds of gamer gunk on it. In fact, I wonder if I could take the PlayStation 1 controller to a shop to repair it. Because I do know it has like really bad drifting in one direction. I think I need to get it repaired.
I still have a Game Boy Advance SC. Its battery still lasts like baja hours.
I still have my SP too. In fact, I brought it with me.
Time for you to do a stream of you fixing that controller and
I would do it if I knew how to fix it. Like, it has a bad drift, but how do you fix a drift? Is it soldering? Because I don't know how to. Well, actually, I do know how to solder. Wait a second. Funny enough, did I tell you guys how I actually have I'm certificated for welding? I could be a welder if I wanted to. Granted, it's been so long that I probably have to like retake some certification tests. Because like I told you about how like I had a childhood dream that I wanted to be a blacksmith.
You can buy a potentiometer to fix the drift.
I see. Interesting.
Welding stream when?
Maybe one day, but like the thing is like the reason I had some certifications on like welding and stuff was because when I was younger, I really wanted to be a blacksmith. So in high school, I always wanted to take a metal shop class, and I did. I took a metal shop class. I liked the blacksmithing thing. Like when I had to make the chisel, I felt so cool having to like put it into the forge, pull it out, and hit it with the hammer. Man, that was the coolest thing. I felt like a man. But then like I had to do the welding parts. Like I did oxyacetylene welding and tack welding. I'm not very good at tack welding, but oxyacetylene welding was okay. But yeah, I have like metal shop training, so I know how to use some of the metal shop gear, which is kind of like a weird thing to expect of me.
Blacksmithing class once. It feels so cool. Anyway, good luck. I need to go.
All right, take care, Froggy. Thank you for jumping in.
Blacksmithing, that's cool.
Yeah, isn't blacksmithing cool? Like, I remember back when I was younger, the reason I really wanted to get into blacksmithing was because of RPGs. I thought it was the coolest thing that like blacksmiths get to make weapons, they can make swords, axes and stuff. And then like in elementary school, when I was a wee little lamb with the other little lambs, we went to a field trip. It was to a mission, I believe that's what they called it, right? Not like a mission, but like a village of mission, right? And when we went there, one of the trips took us to a blacksmith, and we got to see them make some things out of metal live. And I was like, oh, I want to be a blacksmith when I grow up. You want to see this really cute anime girl I could draw now? Where did I lose that manliness? I went from forging metals to forging anime girls. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? You took electricity class? I also did electricity class. The thing is too, like the blacksmithing class, the weld shop class taught me about soldering, but
and thus, the existential crisis starts.
Shut up, sorry. But I also did take an electrical engineering class, which is another skill that you would not expect me to have. Like I have a lot of weird technical skills that I never had to use, like mechanical drawing, electrical engineering, what's it called? Like I still remember some of the things from electrical engineering, like AND OR gates, NAND gates, as well as like how resistors work, capacitors, things like that, right? Series versus parallel. And it has come in handy now I think about it, like when it comes to like actual simple wiring. It's like, oh yeah, I know how that works. Like in theory this should be working like this. But yeah, like I have a lot of weird technical skills that I learned from high school and college. I took a hand tools class too. I learned how to do a power saw. I remember like oh, a memory has unlocked. There was this girl, right? She was so bossy and naggy, right? But she refused to use any of the power tools. In this power tool classroom. I have no idea why she chose to do this subject if she did not want to work with the power tools. And I remember it too, because like me and the other boys would be like doing the power tools, and we would have to work the power drill, the power saw and stuff, right? And I know she was like getting angry at us because like we had to cut this wood, right? And we were all like occupied, but she was telling us like, you guys got to cut the wood. But we said like, why don't you cut the wood, right? And she got really angry at us suggesting that to her. Yeah, like no one wanted to use the power saws too. And the two guys that normally did the power saw were absent that day. So I took it upon myself. I was like, fine, I'll do it myself. And I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, what if I cut off my finger? But it turned out to be really easy. I know we too had like a paint battle. We were just like dicking around and having fun. And she got mad at us for it. Women. I don't know why she was in that class if she did not want to use the power tools, honestly. There was other women in that class who were okay with working power tools though. Hey dude. Hey Linz. Like, what's it called? I remember one of the girls that I was working with was actually like very more skillful with the power tools than I am. I was actually like shocked and awed with how fast she got the drilled all the screws in really easily. Like I would have to like take some time, align it, but then she was like popping them off one by one, like boom, boom, boom. I was like, what the heck? How did you get that precision? And I like, she said that she never really worked the power tools, but she was just a natural at it. Yeah, our project for that class was like, we had to build a gazebo for a person. And in the end, we worked as a class to make that gazebo. It was really cool. That was like the whole class project. I think it was interesting too. Along with that, there was like another class that I didn't take, but it was like more focused on like car mechanics, like making sure like how to fix cars and stuff. There was like a lot of cool classes back in my college. I didn't really take a lot of them. I wish I took a Japanese class though. That way I could be like, watashi wa aden desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. And then like start weeping on channel. It'd be great if I could weeb all over the place. Would you guys like me to be a weeb channel now? I think the fun thing too about knowing how to use power tools is that if push comes to shove and you have a power tool, you can use it to survive a zombie apocalypse. I know how to operate a nail gun. I know how to unlock the safety so I can start firing nails. It's actually surprising. Like, I didn't test it out myself, but they said like some of these power tools have a safety mechanism that when they know they're impacting skin, they would actually stop. Like the one that they talked about the most was the power saw, and they said like if this power saw touches your skin, it knows to stop. And like our teacher had the guts to stick his hand into the power saw and it stopped. I don't know if he stopped it himself or anything, but yeah, it stopped. I don't know how it knew. Or was that a dream? I don't know. Was that a dream? Don't stick your hand in the power saw, guys. Let me see if let me look this up to make sure. Don't try this at home. But he was like, he was a manly man. Let me see. Does power saws stop when they touch flesh?
The manliest of men.
Yeah, here we go. Apparently the reason it works is because the human body is conductive. So the signal is the saw blade changes when the skin makes contact with it. It changes so that the signal activates a aim safety mechanism that engages the aluminum brakes. Wow. I am not testing that. Somebody else can.
It's only SOM 已经好 subways.
The change in signal triggers a quick aluminum brake. A heavy-duty spring force the brakes. Let me watch. There's a video showing it.
When skin contacts the blade, the signal changes because the human body is conductive. This change in signal triggers a quick-release aluminum brake.
Oh gosh!
The brake into the teeth of
Oh
the
gosh!
The teeth dig into the aluminum, stopping the blade cold.
You can test it on a hot dog. Does hot dogs have the same conduction as a human skin? Because doesn't human skin conduct because, you know, we have like things in our body that like conduct electricity? Like a hot dog doesn't necessarily have the same thing, right? You know what's the worst part about this? I'm looking at it and the aluminum brake did stop it, but it also like broke a piece off the brakes. Salt is conductive? Really? I didn't know about that. Interesting. All right, guys. At 10 billion followers, I will test out the saw blade trap. Wait a second, when you think about it, right?
Would you rather have a mashed finger forever or a little piece chipped?
A little piece chip. But when you think about it, guys, doesn't that mean? Should be quiet, guys. When you guys think about it, doesn't that mean like when you see movies like Saw and the guy like saws the guy's head off or something like that with a saw blade? Doesn't that mean that would have activated the aluminum brakes to stop it? Sorry, hiccup. I guess that would dampen the movie. You know, the guy didn't actually die. All right, chat. Please do not try this at home. We are joking. We are laughing. But this is not a joking matter. Do not stick your hand into a saw blade. Unless you're like in the movie Saw. If you're in the movie Saw, then you have bigger problems. But I think you should take that into consideration, guys. Chat, would you do it? If someone said they'll pay...
Gonna try it.
If someone says they'll pay you $1,000 to stick your finger in the saw blade, would you do it knowing that there's a chance that the brake would work or not? Yeah,
I do it.
No, Eternal, don't do it. Eternal, no. I am not responsible. I make jokes. I am just Alin Laphel, artist VTuber extraordinaire. I do not condone these actions. You are hereby responsible for your own actions. Therefore, I am no longer responsible for any actions you take. I fart in your general direction. I wonder how many other trolls said that.
1000美元 prop ain't enough to repair the finger law.
But that's the thing though, it's not gonna nick your finger because apparently it stops immediately. So it doesn't even nick your finger. But I don't know if I want to risk that. Like in theory, that's what my professor said back in college. He said that it won't even hurt you.
Tell that to the hot dog you just saw.
I looked at that hot dog. Let me see. Hot dog in a saw blade. Let's take a look at this. How safe is a saw stop? Let me take a look. I got ads, guys! We can watch this ad together. Give them money. Let's see, the activation. That is a gross looking hot dog. Why is there like red sparkles on it? Okay. Wow, what the heck? That aluminum brake literally shattered. I feel like it's one of those things that if you do this, you have to replace that aluminum brake or else it's not going to work next time. All right, let's watch the hot dog. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh yeah, you have to repair it and it costs
Yeah, I'm looking at it. That's the thing too that's interesting. Like, it stops instantly, but at the same time, it looks like you had to slowly approach it. What if you just toss a person on top of it? I'm thinking like horror movies, right? Like, this is like it shows them like slowly touching with a hot dog.
If it doesn't work, I get a cool prosthetic finger.
Would you want a cool prosthetic finger? You're gonna have like the phantom pain. I'm falling into the rabbit hole, watching things get cut up by a saw blade. I got a text message. Okay, I'm out of this. I got into a rabbit hole of watching things get cut up by saw blades.
Be the phantom's pain of phantom pain.
I don't know. Do you have like the Metal Gear?
YouTube feed will only be filled by saw blades law.
I can't wait to get the ads for it too. I hate when YouTube knows what I'm talking about. Like they're always like listening. They're like, hey, we saw that you like watching things get cut by saw blades. Alan's on his way to becoming a reaction streamer. Do you guys want me to become a reaction streamer? I could become a reaction streamer. How would you guys feel about Alin Laphel? What would you even like me to react to? Do you guys want me to react to like gaming things, or do you guys want me to just react to whatever shoots, like, you know, whatever is like popular? I'm Alin Laphel, and I'm watching this 2-hour video about how Mr. Beast's career is over. Let me go stretch a bit. Give me a second. Let me go grab my iPad. I'm getting these text messages. They keep on asking me something.
Your phone ringing. Pick up your phone.
Thank you, Sorty. Let me go grab my iPad.
Alin Laphel, more like Alin Stinkafel.
Alin Reactafel, more like Alin Stinklafel. I'll show you Alin Stinklafel. Reacting to Nostalgia Critic. I actually never watched a Nostalgia Critic. When I was younger, the one I watched was the Angry Video Game Nerd. I'd rather take a diarrhea dump on this game than play another minute of it. Isn't the Angry Video Game Nerd still going too? He rather have... I'm trying to remember the song. He's the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Well,
Innocent for reaction videos? What do you mean innocent for reaction videos? What does that mean, Megas? Let me go reply to these messages. Okay, blah, blah, blah. September 21st. Okay, give me a second, I'm replying a message. There you go. Can you guys hear that? It's kind of weird too, because like technically when you think about it, Angry Video Game Nerd outlasted so many like gaming things. Like when I think about it, like I think about like the fact that they outlasted Rooster Teeth, they outlasted Giant Bomb, they outlasted like just a bunch of things, a bunch of people and stuff. It's kind of crazy. You know, I haven't seen his stuff though. Like, is he still like reviewing old games? That reminds me. Do you guys remember? Okay, I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but do you know Arino from Game Center CX? Game Center CX, Kacho on.
Positivity and relative innocence are
thank you.
As a VTuber. Also, you have ridiculous amounts.
Do I have charisma? Does that mean I could rizz up the chat?
Yeah. Who haven't seen GC?
Oh my gosh, I'm glad you guys seen Game Center CX. I love Game Center CX. I haven't seen it in a while, but it used to be like the thing I put on all the time. In fact, I should probably like.
I am dead of cringe.
Do you not know Game Center CX, Sorty? Oh, it's so good because like they get a comedian to play video games and beat them to the very end, and he's not good at games, but he always like perseveres in the tenacity. But he's like he's not very good.
And is with shorter videos and a
oh, thank you, Sorty. I appreciate that.
I am talking about you raising up the chat.
AVGN. Oh, well, that's the thing though. Like, I don't ever saw AVGN as that. I always saw AVGN as just like AVGN as his own brand. Arino was like, I don't know, something about Arino's like cheerfulness. And my favorite segments was like whenever he tours Japan. Like he goes to like say a laundry chute and he finds an arcade cabinet that's 25 years old. I love those segments because it just goes to show like these small old-timey places. And like I love it when he visits like little candy stores. Like
reaction content
no.
for all of October.
No. No, shut up guys. I'm talking about Game Center CX. We're not talking about horror stuff. Like I'm surprised nobody has done that like a Western version. Like we take a lot of things and we make it our own. Like we have Iron Chef, right? We took Iron Chef and we made American Iron Chef. We got Ninja Warrior and made it to American Ninja Warrior, right? We took a lot of things and like turned it to ourselves, right? We took Mega Man and made that horrible cartoon.
That's his day job. He was prepared for a show like that, even though he didn't play many video games.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing too that makes Arino like the perfect kind of person to do it because like he's the layman, he's the everyday man, right? When you see a gamer, gamers are often pretty good at their games, and you know it's hard to root for someone to like beat a game and like be happy for them when they do it because they're they're good at the game. Like, would you rather watch someone that struggles a lot with Elden Ring and then like get really cheerful when they actually kill the fight, or would you rather watch the guy that like can dodge everything, right? I don't know, both are pretty entertaining in their own way, but I do think that like Arino is just like he's the everyday man, right? We can relate to him. He's like struggles with these things, and even the things he talk about is just so inspiring because he is just like the everyday man, even though he's a comedian, actually. You can't help but want to root for him because he's just like, I don't know how to play video games, but I will still beat this game. I wonder if he moved on to like some newer games. Like the thing is, like I know like they barely touched the popular games in Game Center EX, but I think they've been like doing a lot of like more Nintendo stuff, like Mario and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I saw American Iron Chef and it was so neutered. And the way I would put it is that there was no personality in there. Like I think the personality of the host in Iron Chef was one of the like thing that makes it so exciting. And then like each of the judges had their own personality too, right? sending me messages, I swear. Right? Like when I think about like Iron Chef America, I think about like how like there's nothing quirky. Like the man bites into a bell pepper in the Japanese version. There's literally pictures of him like biting into that bell pepper.
I would have picked John Delancey, the guy who played Q as the American Charman.
But I do think it's interesting because like I don't think that show did well, and like American Ninja Warrior didn't do well as well. But like I think the thing is like when I watched the old Ninja Warrior on J4 before they turned into like, you know, American Ninja Warrior, I think the fun thing was that there was all kinds of contestants. You had like the normal ordinary person, you had the person that came on there as a joke, then you have like the professionals, right? Everybody was there. But in American Ninja Warrior, it seems like you have to like, you know, you actually have to be able to do it, I guess. I don't know. It feels like the competition doesn't feel, I don't know how to put it. It feels more scripted, I guess. Not in the sense that like what the warrior does or not, but it doesn't feel like as quirky as the original Ninja Warrior. Like I remember like in the original Ninja Warrior, there was like somebody that like went inside with or did the course with a like mascot outfit. Granted, like they fell after the second one, but it was just funny to watch them like actually do the first one. It's like, oh my gosh, is he actually going to do it? Then he falls. You guys know what I mean? I do think it's interesting though that like America does take a lot of things and try to make it their own, but I do think it's like funny.
They probably treated it more like a reality show.
I kind of miss these old shows though. I wonder though, like because these shows are so old, I wonder if Japan is still ongoing with them. Like, do they still do Ninja Warrior in Japan, and do they still do Iron Chef in Japan? Because like, I never seen new episodes of those. Hello, hey Captain Snuggles. You caught us on a time of talking about Ninja Warrior and what's it called? American Chef, Iron Chef. How are you doing today? I love you, Alan. I love you too, chat. You guys are cute. Oops. I wonder what Fauna's up to. Fauna, my beloved. You know, I should just rebrand myself.
They haven't done Iron Chef in quite some time. If I recall correctly, a couple of the chefs are either dead or retired. There may have been a couple of specials since then.
I see, that makes sense. That's interesting. That's a shame though. I mean, like Iron Chef is a very good show, and it has like a lot of quirky personality to it, but it is a shame that, you know, not ongoing. Sorry.
Rebrand yourself as a cockroach VTuber.
One day. One day. It might be sooner than you think.
Oh yeah, Fuji TV also did Game Center CX. They know how to run them.
Oh, I know Game Center CX is still ongoing though. Game Center CX! Kacho! On! Color me surprised when Mint start talking about Game Center CX, and I was like, my Oshi is just like me! For real, for real! I need to get on that, like, her hardcore Minecraft server and find her. Just so I could, like, so I could put my copy pasta. I'll be like, sniff, cry, Mint, my beloved, vomits. How I waited to see you in person in Minecraft. Vibrates. Let's make a new copy pasta. How freaked out do you think Mint will be?
Marino's probably going to keep doing GCCX until he retires as a comedian.
You know what's interesting though? Like, I wonder what happens if he does retire as a comedian, because there's a lot of potential for Game Center CX to continue on, and that's because like they had a lot of, what did they call it, like helpers, right? I forgot what they called them on the show, but they had a lot of helpers that came in and out, and I feel like on the off chance that Arino decides to retire early, they do have these like popular side characters that showed up that could take his place, and it won't be as popular as Arino, of course. And it would be hard because like it's hard to match Arino's like personality. Honestly, like Arino's personality is what inspires me to be like happy and upbeat. What's your least favorite thing about Minecraft? The end game. I feel like they could do something better about it. Guys, what if I start my own segment? Let's call it Allen Center CX. And our goal is to
VTuber has a lot of respect for GCCX and plays a lot of similar games. I wonder what would happen if you collaborate.
That's what I was actually gonna suggest. I was gonna say, what if I played a whole bunch of like old games? I was thinking about that. Like I had this like segment in mind. Like what if I just do like all the NES games and all the SNES games, good and bad, right? And we just play through every single one of them in order until we beat it. No save states, of course. What kind of gamer uses save states? But I thought it would be a fun like segment to do, like where we just keep going through old retro games. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas and plans, but I do need to like temper myself because I know I'm just one person. Like if I had this as like a full-time gig, I could like try some of those things, but I think I should just like do the things that, you know, that I can do and just have fun with, like the idol mania and stuff like that. You heard it here, chat. It's September. You know, I keep forgetting that it's like September, and I should probably do something special.
Actually a lot like you, only he's older and sings barbershop XD.
Like in a barbershop group, like the barbershop, like
And he doesn't do art.
I mean, he does art. It's just singing.
Yes, that exactly.
Really? Is he like a part?
Choir.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
And he collects golf games.
Golf games? He sounds like a pretty cool fellow. I'd love to meet them one time. Of course, like I said, respect VTubers and you know, their personal space. Let it come natural. No, we can't just force people together. You can't think VTubers as two little Barbie dolls and then force them to kiss.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, I get you. But I know there are some people that would do that, say like, hey, you just do that. And I'm like, no, we gotta respect our space. He's his own streamer and I'm my own streamer. I always thought that was like the hardest thing about collabing, because the hardest thing about collabing is making sure like both like players, everybody has their own like personal space without overstepping the bounds, because you don't know, like especially if you just like ask to collab out of nowhere, or a friend invites another person, you don't really know them too well and you don't want to like, you know, accidentally get them angry or anything. I always worried about that collabing. That's why I play so neutral. I played a neutral game. But I think that's just normal with like normal people too. Like you just have to treat it like a normal conversation. But I do know like people on the internet, they tend to let their, you know, their wild side take over. Just like me. This is Alin Laphel. I'm here to vomit all over you guys. Remember, this is a rated E for everyone's stream. PG-13.
You're not very wild. That's part of your hood.
What do you mean I'm not? I always wonder about this because you guys keep saying I'm comfy, but then I listen to my stream, I'm like, what the heck am I talking about? I'm just yapping. How am I normal? Thank you, Linz. Linz is right. I'm pregnant. Man pregnant. Male pregnancy. Male pregnancy.
What the heck are you talking about, yapping ship?
I don't know anymore. I think I need to rebrand because, you know, like I'm not a curious. Well, I guess I am curious. But I think like part of the thing that like I put down whenever I talk about branding.
How should I put this? A limiter in place.
I guess I do in a way, but when I think about my branding, I think about like how I always describe myself as comfy. Maybe I should just like yapping. I just gotta put yapping.
This isn't a bad thing.
I'm a yap tuber.
Alin,
Hey Pixel.
333.
333. Hey Pixel, how you doing? We're talking about yapping streamer. Thank you. How are you doing, Pixel? Pixel, are you getting the characters in Star Rail?
Pipe bomb you threw at Alin. I am good. Very tiered love.
Tiered. I get that. Tiered gay. But I feel tiered too.
Raining many stars.
I haven't actually caught up in the story.
To be around and
oh, thank you.
That's why you have the charisma you do.
Oh, I appreciate that. I try to be. I'm a people pleaser, which is not a good thing, but I am a people pleaser. But here's the thing, I actually just caught up on Star Rail like recently. Like I just did the whole like recent quest, and I'm doing the war dance ceremony stuff. I gotta say, I don't like the idea that we went back to the ship.
The story has been pretty good actually.
Yeah, the story has been good, but I don't like that we went back to the ship. I was hoping that we would start exploring another planet, but I feel like this is kind of the interlude. It's not really the next chapter. It's just the interlude. Like chapter 1 was Herda.
Big update.
Yeah. I hope it's the next big update.
3.0.
Because I really want to see what next planet will venture. This just felt like an interlude, and I hope the interludes. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the interludes taking us back to previous planets, but I was kind of more curious about Bellbong than I was Jing Lao. I don't know how to say their names actually. Lu Fu, right? Like I was kind of curious what's going on there. But I guess Bellaborg did get their interlude before with the whole IPC stuff, right? So I guess like when you think about it, after the next episode, the next interlude would be like taking place in Pentaconi. But yeah, I'm doing the whole like the war crime.
Well,
what's it called? Not the war crime. Where'd my dog go? I guess he went to bed. The war dance. I'm doing the war dance event right now, and I gotta say, it made me really appreciate Luca.
I hope you have been doing well.
Pixel, are you ready for October? Because it's horror month, October.
Precious bean.
Yeah, Luca's just a precious bean. I was doing his quest. Do you have VR chat? No, I don't actually. I've been meaning to do like a VR chat stream. I'll probably do it solo first before I do a community day, just so I know what I'm doing. Last thing I want to do is not like have like a community day in VR chat and I have no idea how to shut you guys down. You guys will come in the stream, say all kinds of profanities. I'll be like, oh no, it's it. This is it. Alan.
Something happening in October.
It's horror month October. And it's also VTube, or as I like to call it.
I have to say, Pentaconi might be my favorite planet so far for its main town theme. I hope we get more planets with similar themes.
I do too. I kind of like the idea that it was like an amusement area, a visitors area. But yeah, October is Inktuber. So during the whole month of October, I'm going to be drawing VTubers every day. It's also Hollow October, so I will be drawing Hololive characters every day.
It has been labeled as Picacony.
And then like it's also horror month October, which means I'm going to be playing horror games all month.
Blue Pixel, you are a VTuber, aren't you? Win. 星号 Wink.
Yeah, you don't have to be a VTuber to join Inktuber. You can just pretend as long as you have an OC. Swordy's been doing it every year. Swordy's been like volunteering for the Inktuber stuff every year, and he's not even a VTuber. I will say profanities in German. Go ahead. Let me try to say it out loud. As long as you don't make me like say any slurs or anything, that'll get me banned.
Because Swordy is perfect.
Well, like Swordy's cheating the system. He's perfectly cheating the system.
Don't blow my cover like that Alin Laphel.
Wow, I actually said Alin Laphel, right? But look, Pixel, do you know who I'm drawing right now? Do you recognize this fox girl? She looks like a Star Rail character. I've been inking for quite some time, but I keep getting distracted.
Oh wait, actually.
Yes, actually. It's actually who you think it is. It's her. The fox girl.
Pixel doesn't know law.
I
just presume every fox character you draw is Swordy.
Yep, that's correct. This happens to be actually Swordy. You need to play Rec Room? What's Rec Room? You didn't surprise YouTube didn't catch it? I didn't see your message, so I think it did. I gotta start like with the whole like announcement of Inktuber. Should I do it tomorrow? But tomorrow I have a stream. Let me look at my stream thing because then like I guess I could do it Monday, but Monday feels a little too late. I would have like a whole week to get 30 VTubers.
This post is really cute.
Yeah, it's so not safe for work because look, I included this. Boo. Don't worry, she's wearing a bra. Because I'm so like that.
That was a Alin gift though, I don't remember which one.
It was a doodle from the marathon. When I did the marathon, I said that everybody that subbed got a doodle. I should do that again. That was fun.
I didn't go there.
You know what? We should have a subathon, or I guess it's a little too late. Should we do like a last second subathon? Where every sub gets a free doodle? Oh gosh, is that a good idea actually? Because October is coming by, Inktuber is coming by really quickly. Maybe not a good idea to do it right before I have to do like the most intense drawing month of my life every year. If you have a VR headset, I don't have one. The thing is though, like
I am down to get her back-to-back gifts.
The thing is
that
though,
would
like
be for you, sir.
It would be honestly, and I'm already behind on things like Idolmania. And I had to get the like the Idolmania finale set up. So, I don't know. Maybe we could do something. I really want to do a marathon. Maybe we could do a marathon for the new year. Because that's when everything will kind of be done. Hopefully. But the thing is, like, I don't know, like I don't want to do VR chat just to communicate with random strangers.
Oh, then it's been almost a year since Idolmania already.
No, it hasn't. It's only been like 3 months.
This year went by so fast.
But Idol Manager was just last year, yeah. I remember because like I said like around December, we were going to do an Idol award show, but I didn't have the time to do it because of Idolmania. But maybe after Idolmania, we could do the Idol award show. I really want to do an award show just for fun. Most likely, Idol to get into a scandal.
If you're going to do VR, wait for a VCAT to happen and do a tour group or something. XD.
What's a VCAT? Is it like Comic Cat? Is a VCAT like Comic Cat? Do they have that? It's like a virtual Comic Cat? Oh my gosh, if that's the case, I would love to do something like that. How much does a VR headset cost nowadays? Do they have cheap ones? And no, I don't mean my phone. Give me a second, guys. I'm a little distracted.
Virtual market, it's sort of like that only with virtual avatars, items, etc.
So, hypothetically, if I'm having to make some assets on some virtual VR chat, could I sell it at this market? Can I sell keychains? Digital keychains? Let me see. How much is a VR headset? Do they have VR headsets with like glasses in mind? Because like I know you guys don't see me because I have contacts, but no, it's hiccups. Let me see. Quest 2, $300.
Also, you don't need a VR headset to use VR chat if necessary.
That's true. But then I feel like I don't have the experience of vomiting in my mouth and swallowing. If I dress up as Santa Claus, I mean, it's still Halloween, so yeah, that works. I'm sorry for being gross tonight. That was like the second gross thing I said tonight. I don't even remember the first gross thing I said tonight.
Try not to buy an Oculus headset. It'll be locked to Meta's storefront and you'd have to jailbreak it if you want to use it with anything else.
Thanks for the warning. Like, that's all.
I have so many ideas for commissions during Halloween, it's not even funny.
It's like Bunny Girl. Hey Vucky, how you doing? I think I talked about this on my Discord, but I'm kind of sad that I kind of missed this summer thanks to everything that happened, because I really wanted to start like drawing swimsuits. I was feeling like brave enough. I was like, this is the year that I will start adding swimsuits to my commission things. So if somebody wants me to draw a swimsuit, I can, or a bunny girl outfit, something like that, right? But sadly, all of summer came and went, and I'm not drawing swimsuits. Are you a stereotypical internet artist? Yep.
Vampire, nurse, police.
Watashi vampire.
You see the thematics.
Yeah, cosplay. Either that or everything that Iris was. What constitutes to be a stereotypical internet artist? Is it anime? Is it because of anime? Is it because I look like anime? Do you think I'm stereotypical because of anime? Is this the part where I beat you up? Beat my beliefs into you that anime is not stereotypical? Website. Oh wait, what happened? Oh no.
LMAO.
Okay, I'll take a look at that link. Also, yeah. Don't worry, I see it. I don't have any mods though. I never had mods. You guys are very good at following the rules, but here, I'll take a look at it. And before it gives me a virus. Oh, this is really cool.
Imagine not having mods.
Oh my gosh, this is actually really cool. Holy crap. Sorry for cursing. I don't know, I'm tired and I sort of need one for project.
Time.
Well, well, Bucky, if you happen to be looking for an artist, let me redirect you to my VGen. Chat, I should be allowed to shill on my own channel. This is my own channel, right? I should be allowed to shill for myself. Swear word, I'm sorry. If you need an artist, here are my rates. Guys, tell them how good of an artist I am. Pull out the reviews. Get 'em, boys. Are you commissioned only for art? I mean, what are you looking for me to get commissioned for? Did you have something else in mind for your project? Is it voice acting? I could play a voice. It's just that like I can't play a very good voice. Do you need a toad?
Of course you can chill. It's your darn stream XD.
Am I allowed to curse? It's my own channel after all.
Promote yourself or else.
I'm not very good at like promoting myself honestly though, because all my life I've been taught to be humble, and like it's something that like I still do today. I try not to overstep my boundary on people, and I know like some people are annoyed by people who like show themselves, so I try to avoid doing myself. Yes, I am but a mere humble knight, my queen. Already have a voice. What's your project, if you don't mind asking? If you don't mind me asking. The thing is, I'm not like Jonathan with a G. I am a paladin in the light. I'm here to extract justice. I am here to strike down anyone who obstructs justice. I am but a mere paladin of the light. Witness me and my strength, my power, one that is overwhelming beyond all sense. Any help in scripting phase? I don't know what other ones to hear. That's interesting. You mean like, are you writing a comic, or are you making a VTuber thing? Like, I'm kind of curious what's your project. I see you like drawing girls a lot. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why I like drawing girls. This is the part where I unleash my inner yandere dev. Don't expect me to answer all my emails. I'm interested in trying voice acting, but I don't know exactly a good way to get my voice out there.
I know more about this Inktober. I've been on a bit of an art block, but maybe that will help away loss.
Alright, so what I did for Inktober, let me see if I can find like a post of it. So, let me see if I can find my old Inktober. But basically, every year. Oh. Give me a second. I try to remember my login. I never remember my login. There we go. Oh, and it's been so long since I posted here, I didn't realize that Miku drawing got popular. I forgot I had 1,200 followers on Pixiv. I should post more. It's been a while since I posted. Let me see if I can find this drawing. Let's see. Pop Off King. Thank you. It's just I don't normally post it, but here. So basically every year I get a whole bunch of VTubers to volunteer. I do like 30 of them, right? And essentially I draw, last year I had a gimmick where every VTuber I drew had a Halloween outfit. So whether they chose it themselves or I chose one for them. And the whole idea was just to do a whole drawing without any color. Just do it in one color. And I wanted to do something like this again this year. So I wanted to get volunteers before before October. And it's because in October it's called Inktober. And it was like a trending thing for a long time. But I decided to make it my own. And I decided to call it Inktuber. Get it? So instead of Inktober, it's Inktuber because it's like VTubers, but you have ink and all the VTubers are inked. So yeah, every single one of these are a VTuber that volunteered. I forgot how many of these I did. Some of them are really cool. Yeah, I forgot about this. Wow, I forgot what I did. Dang. Dang, girl, you live like this? What about is that true?
One is really cute.
Yeah, well, look at a lot of these. Like, looking at some of them are idols, some of them are wizards, some of them are potatoes. Oh, and I forgot that the last one, yeah, the last one is just me dead. So far, everything I said is because I wanted, but I'm also a normal person who thought that this is
actual Inktubers like for pumpkin potion might get the wrong idea XD.
Wait, why? What's an Inktuber? Is Inktuber actually a real thing? Here's my brain working at 12%. How's your webcomic going along? I've been so busy, I haven't been able to work on my webcomic. I just wish there's like a second Alin, or I wish I had some help with the video editing. I wish...
Critical fit. I meant she's a cartoon VTuber who's ink.
Oh, I see. Well, I have like my own branding with Inktuber. So it's easy to get it mistaken, but you know, I get it. Shut up, Grimoire! Why are we here? Just to suffer?
Offtask for well over a year. Sorry, why must you hurt him?
So we do like this, where it's like the smug look. I don't know. I really want to get back to working on Offtask. It's just that I wish I had more assistance. Whether it's like someone to help me with Offtask, or if it's actually just like someone helping me with the video editing. I can feel my leg, my arm, the limbs I've lost, the comrades I've lost. They won't start hurting. It's like they're all still here. They played us like a damn fiddle. Honestly, too, I have like so many manga ideas I want to work on that have forgotten the story of all, but with enough support from genuine fans, we can change that. How do you mean? Do you want to help me make Offtask? Is that what you're saying? Chat. What if we all worked on Offtask together?
All for revenge. Snap.
They played us like a damn fiddle. What is this? Lust for revenge. The thing is, like,
I will give you my hands.
Thank you. I could eat these hands. I don't know what Offtask is. Offtask is my webcomic that I haven't been able to work on because I've been doing VTuber activities.
Okay, wait, lol.
The thing is, maybe I should like do some dedication streams to it. Like, would you still like to read Offtask even if it releases on a monthly basis? I don't know. I still want to end Aine and Remy's story. I love those girls. They're my daughters. Male's cute too. You know, I even had like a side story. Let me see if I can find it. I had a side story that I was working on too that I wanted to release alongside with Offtask that was called With a Side of Mayo. It's such a silly name, but the reason I called it that was because it was supposed to be like Mayo's side of the story when she's in school, right? Because Aine and Remy, they're not school students, so I wanted to like have a little school life of like how Mayo is like in school. Let me see. I had the draft ready for it. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second, guys. I called it With a Side of Mayo. It's just I wish I know where it is. Yeah. And the thing was like, she's friends with two girls. She's friends with one girl who basically remodeled herself to be really like popular looking. Like she's really pretty. She looks like she'll be really popular, but she can't make friends. Like she's tried her hardest, but nobody really cares about how pretty you are. They're just like, they already have their own friend groups. So she was looking for someone to latch onto. And then Mayo's other friend is like someone that just like said like, hey, and just like latch onto Mayo, right? But she kind of butts head with this other friend because she just thinks her to be like a kind of an idiot kind of thing. Let me see if I can find it. I want to show you guys. Because I may not be able to do the project, but I could at least share the project with you. Let me see. Offtask. Let's see. Where is With a Side of Mayo? Is it a EX extra form, short form? Like I still have the concept in my head, and the thing was like, With a Side of Mayo was supposed to be like a short story, maybe like 7 to 8 chapters long. Let me see. It was supposed to be just like showing how Mayo is getting along in school. Let me see. I should have it somewhere. Sorty, are you still there? Remember this? Let's see. Let me see if I can find With a Side of Mayo. Let's see. Anime opening, April Fools. Thank you. It seems people go above and beyond on mere passion alone. Think of all the fan art online and Wattpads. The people driven by money, driven by their love. I mean, I was like driven with like passion with this. It's just that I haven't gotten time anymore. Like I was super passionate and I'm still passionate about it. I want to keep going with it. Like even now I'm still thinking like, I wonder if I should reboot it. Let's see. Where is it? I'm trying to look for it. EGF assets, Cynthia recording, compile for stream, Clip Studio. Is it Clip with files? Let's see. Takodachi's, Straight Ina, Final Fantasy 14, Ame Same. Commission page. Oh, I got that done. I don't know why that's there. Kind of bored, so don't mind if I don't talk. Go ahead, Linz. You don't have to stay. You guys are never obligated to stay here for the whole stream. But how dare you say I'm boring? Smack, smack. I'm trying to find this though. Like, I don't know where I put this. Is it work in project? Automatic Shorts, Inktober. Let me see. I thought I put it somewhere. I wish I had better organization. Was it under projects under a different name? Bite size, dire engagement, off task, one shots, static, think it's an off task, right? Dire engagement, the contest, illustration, outdated documents. Let me see. Because I did a draft, a really quick draft with a side of mail. Was it this short form? Extra short form? No, I don't remember. I remember what that was. Call to action, final calling, Mila. Let's see. Let me see if I could just find it. Entertain me? Okay, guys, let me tell you a joke. Why did the shark vomit after eating the clown? Because he found it funny. Oh, I found it. It was files to transfer. Interesting enough. Okay. Let me see. Let me make sure it's in the thing.
I don't get it.
Because the clown tasted funny. Why is it all gone? It's not here. Where did it go? I had like a whole draft of it. Oh, is it this? I think this is it. Yeah.
LV clone.
Thank you. Here you go. You find... Do you find Alin boring? Here you go. Like, I had a very loose draft, right? In a new high school, fresh start for everyone. You can put the past behind you, start anew. Time to make new friendships to be formed. I really need to find some friends, right? So she's like the popular girl, but she tries to look popular, but she didn't, right? It was like that, right? And I was just like drafting this, and she's this really awkward girl that like people think that she looks cute, but she does awkward things, right? She just wants friends. She just wants friends to go to the mall and have a high school life, right? And she's like, I need to find someone, and it's like, oh, too dorky, oh, too gaudy, oh, too sporty, right? And like that's part of the reason she can't find anyone, right? Right? Let me see, where's page 2? This is like the side story with a side mail. It's like, oh, that's like a relatively normal looking girl on mail. And it's just like, maybe I could work with it. And it's like, hey, right? Look, she has a fang. And she's like really hyperactive. It's like, I don't want anything to do with that, right? She backs off. But mail's like, I don't, you know what, whatever. And she's like, I missed my chance. You know, that girl's too hyper. I don't want to get involved. And like, oh no, she's getting herself involved. And she's dragging her in. It's like, blah, 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 right? And she's like, she comes up with an excuse, and she's like, I have to go to orchestra class. And it's like, oh, we're in orchestra too. Oh, and then Mayo's also in orchestra, right? And it's like, oh no, what have we done? It's like, I could tell we're gonna be good friends. And it's like, I just want normal friends, right? And then it's like, Mayo's like the only normal one. And it's like, you know what? I just need to get rid of this other girl, right? So the whole story is like her trying to get rid of this other girl just so she could be friends with Mayo and have a normal friendship with her. Because this other girl is just too happy, too Genki. It was supposed to be a short story, and that's why I called it With a Side of Mayo, because Mayo's not even this main character in her own side story. Get it? With a Side of Mayo? Oh, I'm inspired now. I really want to try to do the chapter 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 下划线. Oh.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself for saying that I gotta go to orchestra. But yeah, it's a cute idea. Look at that fang. Look at the flesh fang. Right? Flesh fang, chat. But yeah, that was a project I wanted to do along with Offtask. Like, I was gonna do Offtask and With a Side of Mayo right next to each other. So it's like there will be. That was the thing too. That was before I became a VTuber. Do you see what I had to give up, chat? Do you see what I gave up to be with you guys? What did it cost? Everything. It would be nice to go back to doing Offtask though. I would be really happy to try to like work on Offtask again.
Wow.
I mean, like in an alternative universe, Alin Laphel is like webcomic Alin Laphel, while working on like commissions and stuff. But in this universe,
This is the kind of webcomic I would have imagined you draw. Give it time so its quality. You could do a webcomic stream once a month where you finish one.
that's the thing though, because like when I was releasing Offtask, I used to release on a weekly basis. You guys want to check out Offtask? There's already 60 chapters out because I've always been working hard on it for the longest time. The last update was like last month. You know, I want to try harder. Now that I have like opportunities, I want to see. I want to see what I could do. I think I just need to plan out my schedule. Did you leave off on a cliffhanger? No. Well, technically I did because they were going to go to Mayo's like orchestra concert, right? And it was supposed to be spoilers.
I think you're doing
Spoilers.
amazing.
They were going to meet Mayo's parents. And like Mayo's parents is a little bit wackier because like the dad is really obsessed with making sure Mayo's okay, while the mom is a little bit more loosey goosey. They're like, oh, she's growing up, let her be her own thing. And the dad's like, no, I have to kill anybody that's friends with her. I think you're doing amazing. I appreciate it. I'm trying. In fact, let me go spoil you guys. You know what? Since you guys are like complimenting me, let me spoil you about tomorrow's stream. Do you like how I created a new logo?
Make sure you do it right.
How I
Then
created a
you'll be
new
okay.
logo just for tomorrow's stream?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The roaches won?
1D 等于 D 等于
Yeah. I won't show off too much more after that. I do want to show off more because I get excited when you guys get excited. But yeah, I want to do like a whole week of stuff. Like I want to do a whole week of things like in the like to kind of like have some like teasers saying like, hey guys, guess what's happening? But I know I've been too busy to do teasers. It fits you like a charm. Yeah, doesn't it? Imagine me vomiting roaches all over the place. I've been working on my roach voice. What's my roach voice? I don't know. Mataro collab incoming? I knew you had to cover. I'm sorry guys that it had to become like this. I'm sorry that you guys had to witness my transformation, my rebranding. He went from roach or sheep tuber to roach tuber. Matara is the only roach I will tolerate. Every other roach must be deleted.
This is going to be a disaster.
Man, I got really
Actually,
distracted. I
wait
should be
for
done
the
inking by
announcement.
now. I got distracted with the whole Offtask things and talking about Offtask and how much I love Offtask. I'll wait for the announcement. Don't worry, it's gonna be good. I got some roach themed games ready up for you guys, and I got my roach panels ready. It'll be great. It'll be just like a real roach tuber debut. I bet you're wondering, G.
I would
Allen.
be concerned if you didn't get distracted.
You know what? I guess that's true. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I like how I decided to look up cockroach on Steam, and why does it get me Sims 4? Does Sims 4 have something I don't know of? Is there something I should be concerned about with The Sims 4? Whoa, did they release God of War on Steam? Oh, I'm distracted again, guys. Oh, crap. I just like, you know what? Let's see what games are on sale on Steam. Alright, chat. We gotta stop. Copycat, that's kind of cute. Bum bum bada bum ba bum ba bum bum ba dum bum bum. Okay, let's try to at least finish inking. The hands I had to redo, but at the very least we'll get finished inking everything else. There you go. Are you guys excited for the new update in Zenless Zone Zero? Because I don't know when this is gonna happen. It's happening next week, right? Because Golden Week ends next week, right? I can't wait to try to get Caesar. Like, I was surprised I got Jane Doe. Like, I haven't lost a 50-50 once in ZZZ just yet. So, I'm kind of nervous that it's gonna happen with Burnus or Caesar. I kind of want Burnus more than Caesar, but Caesar's gameplay looks really fun. Just the idea of having to parry your opponents. Like, Ben had something similar, but Ben's parry is more focused on damage absorption, while Caesar's parry looks like it's more like focused on timing. So like you don't just tank the hits, you completely negate the hits, which is kind of cool. Also, Caesar's pretty cute. Do we have any ZZZ players? Anybody ZZZing right now? It's kind of late, actually. Do you think my... You know what? Okay. Like, I was gonna say, do you guys think that, like, anybody caught on that I'm a VTuber in my apartments yet? But I also had, like, this crazy delusion. Like, what if my neighbor's a VTuber?
I'm waiting for the metal girl.
Burnus? Or are you talking about, Caesar? But yeah, I had this, like sometimes I daydream, like daydream scenarios. I'm like, what if my neighbor is a VTuber? And, like...
Caesar.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for Caesar too, but Caesar's probably gonna come for
I stayed away
Burnus.
from holdovers games for computer security reasons.
That's why I played on my iPad. Granted, though, now they have access to my iPad and my everything that's related to it. But yeah, I sometimes think, like, wouldn't it be cool if I'm neighbors with a VTuber and then, like, we meet up and we start talking about our VTuber things, and, like, we could share, like, VTuber advice, and maybe, like, that could be, like, my first connection, and then it'll be like, oh, hey, you're a pretty cool guy, let me go collab with you. And then it'll be like, I collab with, like, one of the biggest VTubers online. You heard it here, chat. My neighbor is Henya. I sometimes have, like, silly daydreams like that, like scenarios. Like, you know what's funny? Yeah, I know. You know what's funny? There is a person. There's actually a lot of people. I didn't realize this. My friend told me about it, but I didn't realize this. But there's a lot of people with anime cars. And there is somebody in the apartments. I'm still scouting out. I'm trying to, like, I'm looking at people and, like, looking at them with, like, the stink eye, like, huh? And then, like, I'm thinking, like, are you the owner of this anime car? It has, like, Luca from Vocaloid, and it has, like, cherry blossoms, and it's like a cute stencil, right? It covers, like, half the car, and it's a very nice looking design. And I'm thinking, like, who could it be? Who could it be? Who is this utter anime enthusiast that I will absorb into my friend group? I don't know, or like, who's this person I could take their car from? Actually, funny enough too, like, there was in one of the apartments I was looking at, it was actually right next to a car pack wrap. And I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be nice if I kind of went there and, you know, get myself an anime car? I think it's kind of interesting when you see an anime car driving down the streets. Because to, like, every normie out there, they would look at it and be like, huh, that's interesting. Or they'll be, like, disgusted. They'll be like, anime? But to me, I'm like, I resonate with them. I mean, I think you guys know the answer. Alright, chat. I want you guys to guess. If I was to get an anime stencil car, who do you think it would be of? I want you guys to think. Think real hard. Who could it be?
Ina.
Ina? Who the heck is Ina? Oh wait, Ina. Yes, you are correct.
LMAO.
You know what? I still gotta open my Ina figure. You know what? I take it back. I'm not gonna put Aina on the car. I'm gonna just put a giant takodachi. Takodachi representing. I'm gonna put the takodachi. Can it be like a body pillow? Has someone made like a Dakimura car where on one side it's just like the anime girl normal, and on the other side it's just her naked? I feel like that's a good way to get arrested for public indecency. Sir, do you know that you have a big booba anime girl on your car at this very moment in front of this elementary school? Why no, officer. I did not know. I happen to be going to the grocery store.
Inside beaver naked.
I feel like that would cause car accidents. It's like, you know how like sometimes when you're driving, you have to like look over your shoulder to check the car to make sure there's no one there. Like I feel like somebody's gonna look over their shoulder and they're gonna see me, and then they're gonna like look forward, then they're gonna double look again because they're like, holy booba, and then bang, boom, they crash into another car and it's over. You know what I'm saying? The last thing you want to do is be responsible for someone else's like booba. Write that down, guys. That's my words of wisdom. I do wonder though, how much does an anime car cost? I seen it like on Anime Expo. Like they don't ever sell the cars there, I don't think, right? They always just display it. But how much does a car like detailing like that cost? Especially if like you don't even get it like first person, like first party, right? Like I don't go through Holoverse or Hololive through it to get my Ina car, but instead I draw it myself. What a takodachi, a dedication, right?
Wrapping cars cost quite a bit, I think.
Dang it. Let's see. Let me take a look. Alright guys, I got a question. 2,000, 6,000? Oh gosh. Alright guys, do you think I can make it to a tax write-off if I make content about it? Hey guys, my name is Alin Laphel. I got my car wrapped up as my Oshi. Tune into the end of the video to see who it is. Get it monetized? $6,000, huh? How much does an anime car wrapping cost? How much does an anime car wrap cost? Key. 3,000 plus a $300 design fee? I could pay for the $300 design fee myself. Alright guys. What if we get a truck and we slap Ina's face on it and we drive through the city?
Easy do it already.
Alright guys, we're making content, okay? We're a VTuber after all. This is the content you come here for. I mean, like, people have done that before, haven't they? They tax write off their gacha pools because they're like a Genshin streamer. Which I don't know, can you do that? I mean, technically you can. Like, I was able to tax write off a lot of the things related to drawing. Like, oh, because I used the internet, I could tax write off the internet was part of my business. You know what I'm saying? But the question is, how far can you go down with the tax write-off? Like, I even asked my the person that was doing my taxes. They even said that I could tax write off video games that I do for stream. But they said that like it depends on the game. Like if I do use the game only for streaming, like say Streamer Daily, I could 100% write that off as a tax write-off. But if I use the game for my own pleasure, like say I buy Pokemon and I play it on my own, then I had to do like a 70-30. So I do 70% of the cost goes for the tax write-off. Granted, this is like all on the honor system, saying like I could do the full price if I wanted to. That's what they said. But I'm a man of honor. I'm a paladin of light. I do not cheat the government, no matter how much they cheat me. I always follow the light of justice. You know what's funny? I guess if I'm on an RP server, I wouldn't be role-playing if I said I was a RP, like a paladin of the light, because that's just who I am in general. I had to like RP as something different. That's why I was thinking that if I go onto the SMP with the other Minecrafters, I would make a cult. I would make the Ina cult. My RP is to be a cult leader. All Takodachis assemble. Come forth. We shall meet under the purple moon to praise our priestess. Call her cute names. Tell her, build iconic symbols of her. We shall build Takodachis across the server. We shall make it across the lands. There we go. We're mostly done. Alright, chat. I don't like you guys knowing my secrets, but I cheat when I do hands, especially for commissions. Do you guys hear that? That's right. I'm a cheater. Boom. I'm a dirty, dirty cheater. Like, a lot of times I draw hands, like... I draw hands very fast, but when I do a commission, I'm not very accurate with hands. So I usually use the hand tool because I don't want people to, like...
Smiley hand.
It's a pretty kawaii hand, isn't it? That's a pretty kawaii hand, if I do say so myself. Okay, let's get into a good position. I mean, like, the thing is, I draw my hands like this. I've been trying to get better at hands, but I don't think I'm good enough at hands to constitute for commissions just yet. Granted, there is some hands that I do have like a good...
Wait, what the heck is this?
This is a 3D hand that helps you with hands.
Hand tool.
No, this is a 3D model. Actually, Clip Studio comes with one now. I just don't know how to access it. I have the latest version, don't I? Where is it? There it is.
My mind is being blown.
Oh.
This is amazing.
Yeah, I can send it to you. I think this one costed me money, but I think Clip Studio comes with its own standard now. Let me see. Yeah, Clip Studio has a whole bunch of 3D assets that you can make use of to help you draw your things. Like a gun. You want to see Swordy holding a gun upside down while looking cute? We can make that happen.
I will love you forever.
GG. Love forever. Alan has a webcomic? Yeah. I have a webcomic. There you go. Swordy with a gun. Let me see if I can find the hand. They have a lot of assets here, actually, surprisingly. I didn't realize how much assets they added since then. Like, oh wow.
I would trust Swordy with a gun.
Would you trust Swordy? Look, Swordy's now in a condo. Let me see if I could zoom out. Is it upside down? Oh wait, no, it's not upside down. We're the ones that are upside down. Dehe. Where's the condo? Is it upside down? I think it's upside down. Yeah, we're kind of upside down, aren't we? Are we upside down? I can't tell if we're upside down. No. We were upside down again. Oh gosh, I'm so confused. Which side is up and which side is down? Is this side up? There you go. So if you don't ever want to draw a condo yourself, there happens to be this condo asset that you could use for shots and stuff. Like you gotta explore the assets that you have, because there's actually a lot of assets on Clip Studio. Let me see though. I think they added their own hand. And the thing is too, like if you have a webcam, what I heard was the hand actually matches up with your hand. So if you make a hand shape, it'll actually match up with what your hand looks like. Let me see. This is holding a plastic bag. Let me see. Where's the hand tool by itself? I guess there's no hands by itself. They even have like things like holding a mobile phone. Let me see. Handshake. Interesting. I found it.
Alin Laphel.
Yeah. Who keeps messaging me? Don't they know I'm streaming? Don't they know I'm a VTuber? Wait, no, they don't. They wouldn't know I'm a VTuber. There you go. Look at the butt. Do you guys see this butt? Sorry. I got a little distracted. Dude, can we get banned for this? Wait, it's a guy. We can't get banned for it. False alarm, guys. False alarm. It's a guy. We can't get banned for having a guy's butt on screen. But yeah, there's a lot of assets here. So, but the one I use is let me see if I can find it for you, Pixel. I'll send it to you via what's it called? Via Discord message. In fact, I think that'll be the last thing I do. I probably should call it a day. I hope you enjoy it, Rain Doe. One day I'll continue off task. I really want to continue off task. Let's see.
Speaking of butts, I need to send something to Sordy.
What? Let's see.
Also, yes, please tease them.
Yeah. If I could find it. I mean, I could do the illegal thing and send you the file, but no, I'm not that. I'm not that kind of person.
Butts are up my alley.
Could tell. Oh, here we go.
No, you're good law.
Let me see. I'm trying to get the content ID. So the content ID is, let me type it out somewhere. 1891947. So then if we look that up, let me see. Okay. Have you ever explored the Clip Studio like asset stores? Like whenever there's something I need to draw, but I don't know how to draw it, I usually just look for it, like flowers, things like that. Like on the recent basil one, I looked up the flower tree that she wanted, and that's the one, or the commissioner wanted, and that's what I got. Let me see. How do I find this? Clip Studio. Here we go. It's women's hands. Oh, there's a new available. Yeah, but it costed $5. I looked at the price, it's $5. Ooh, they got a newer one. That's $10. But this is the version 2. The one I'm using is version 2, but they have an upgraded one. Here you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, take a look. What's studio mode? Interesting. But yeah, the newest one has some like more things to it because it also has like the muscle kind of thing. Like they broke up the hand into separate pieces, which is really nice and handy. I kind of want to get it. It's $10, but still. Interesting. They even have a male hands version, but I just make the hands bulkier for guys. Because guys are just bulkier hands. Guys are just girls, but less cute. Alright, I think this is a good spot to end it. Sorty, do you like your commission? How's it looking so far?
LMAO. How dare you?
I'm sorry. Alan's not a human VTuber. He's a roach. Don't trust him. You're right. Hey guys. Mike Wazowski. Hey guys, it's me, Alin Laphel. I'm here to debut as a VTuber today. Let's see. Let's go ahead and move over to chat room. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream as much as I did.
I like flowy for a lot, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it more flowy. There's still some areas that are stiff, but I will try to make it more flowy. But I gotta work on your hands. Give me a second. Let me go. Embiggen. This is the embiggening of Alin Laphel. Huh? What do you guys think, huh? You thought I was a small little sheep, but I have the power. You guys don't know my superpowers. My superpower is to grow big. Behold, my true power. Now I can feast upon you and your sheepy brain. So,
地址符 Alin 下划线 Laphel check your Twitter after the stream. BTW, I sent
Okay.
you something.
you won't be there for tomorrow's stream? Okay, it's
I
okay.
probably won't be there tomorrow for the later half of your stream tomorrow though.
No problem. Don't sweat it, guys, if you guys aren't there. Like I said, never sweat. But then again, should I be saying that? Or should I be like, should I be... should I be doing a, something crazier? Oh. If you want to know what he's like, he's doing a conquest. Okay, I'll be sure to check them out. Unless they're streaming right now. Can I raid them? Raid them? Retro VTuber. Interesting. That's a big sheep? You're a big sheep.
You have someone in mind to raid, or should I give you
Is
another interesting
Tao
request
online?
recommendation?
I like raiding
Let's
Tao,
see.
but then again, Pindle's online. Let me see. Because Tao's a friend. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Ruka's online. Let's go raid Tao. I like raiding Tao. We still gotta do a collab, Tao, Snivy, and I. I miss Snivy. Wait, where's my sock puppet, Snivy?
Understood.
Whenever I miss Snivy, I pull out the sock puppet. Where's sock puppet Snivy? I forgot where I put sock puppet Snivy. Okay, I lost sock puppet Snivy. I miss Snivy so much. Snivy's gone, so. Sock puppet Snivy, rest in peace, 2024 to 2024. I found her! There she is, guys! I miss sock puppet Snivy. There she is. There you go. It's like she's here this whole time.
Oh, 下划线 oh.
Yes, all Shawa Hang Ho. Alright. With that said, I'm going to raid Tao. One day we'll do a collab. In fact, I'm talking to Saren about a future collab too. Let me go ahead. Let me go raid Tao.
Thank you for the stream.
Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys had fun with my yapping. I know we didn't get as much done as we should have, but I hope you guys enjoyed the yapping. Alright. Let me go raid Tao. Oh, I forgot about this. Yapping Laphel? No.
You're always a fun
Thank
yap.
you. I appreciate it. The thing is, you guys, if it wasn't for you chat members, I would have nothing to yap about. You saw only that? Don't worry. That's what the VODs are here for, right? But thank you for coming. Let me go raid Tal. Let's come up with a raid message. Alright. Alan challenges you to an art battle. See you again.
原字符, see you again.
Yeah, for those who don't know, actually, before I go, let me share you with you schedule, guys. Let's see. So, for this week's schedule, tune in tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time, we will be doing where is it? We're going to be doing a very special stream. As you can see, the roaches have taken over. Cockroach noises intensify. Right? Tune in Saturday. We are going to be playing some Skyrim. It's Skyrim Saturday after all. And then Sunday we're going to play some more Zelda. The thing is, the thing is, I really want to beat Ocarina of Time Master Quest. So we're going to try to do as much as the Master Quest as we can. But we're on the Spirit Temple, so we might be 2 more streams away from beating the game. We'll see. But that's 2 more streams away from beating it. But those are at the 1 p.m. So as you can see, the drawing streams were at 7 p.m. The other gaming streams are at 1 p.m. right? So please sure to tune into that. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll be trying to do, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream, I have a little something special planned. So I want you guys to tune in. I want you guys to have fun. But if you guys can't tune in, don't sweat it. I appreciate you guys for always trying to, always try to be there. Maybe I wonder. No, I was gonna say maybe we should do something for September.
Special. D.
Yeah, special, right? It's a way for me to say goodbye to the roaches. The roaches was an episode of my life. I can't believe the roach episode happened in my life. We had a roach episode before we had a beach episode. I'm gonna say bee suit. I don't know.
Them out. 下划线 all of them.
I don't know
下划
why
线
I was gonna say bee suit. But yeah, we had a roach episode before we had a beach episode. And the bee suit episode. Chat, would you like me if I was in a bee suit? Alright, we're gonna jump off here. Tune in tomorrow for those, but let's go ahead and make a raid message. I got an idea. Scurry. We sheepies are no longer sheeps due to Alan's rebranding. We are...
Bee suit, like that Mexican comedian Colorado whoever has.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just thinking about a bee suit. We are now the roachies because Alin is now Alin Roach Laphel. Eat cockroach content incoming. Do we have cockroach emotes? Is there a cockroach emote that's like a standard? Cockroach. Can I be a roach with you? Sure, we could be roaches together. And just like roaches, we could vomit in each other's mouths or something. I don't know what roaches do. Scurry, cockroach.
What?
Raid. But not the raid that kills roaches. Scurry, scurry, scurry. There you guys go. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream as much.
Scurry. We shippies are no longer ships due to Alin's rebranding. We are now the roaches because Alin is now Alin Roach Laphel. Cockroach content incoming. Cockroach raid. But not the raid that kills roaches. Scurry.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream as much as I did. Tune in tomorrow for a special stream. It'll be kind of fun. We'll see. With that said, yeah, tune in for the stream schedule and get ready for Inktuber. If you guys are a VTuber and want to join for Inktuber, let me know. In fact, I'll let Snippy know. I'll send her a message too. I know Snippy's not like streaming right now, but I want to let my friends know before I let everybody else know. But with that said, I hope you guys tune in. And just like you guys know, just like Sorty said, you guys don't necessarily have to be a VTuber. If you guys have a OC character that you want me to draw for Inktuber, let me know. Alright, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream as much as I did. I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Be sure to get some water, get a snack. I'm gonna burp. Yeah, you guys didn't hear it because I switched streams. But guys, bye-bye. Be sure to copy the message. Bye-bye. Be sure to greet Tao well. Oh, hiccups.